Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel, and thank you guys so much for joining me today for this collective reading. Guys, remember, this is a collective reading, so do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It is also a timeless reading at that. I hope you guys have had a beautiful weekend. I hope this week has been amazing so far. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what your current energy is at the time that you are viewing this reading, my loves. Let's see if your guides, your angels have any messages. As always, we're going to be pulling an oracle card, and this oracle card is going to represent the overall energy of the reading. This could also represent just your overall energy, something that maybe you're working on or focusing on. Spirits, angels, what does the collective need to know at the time they are viewing this reading? What is the overall message? And your card is truth. Okay, a card of truth. So for some of you, you could be doing some inner healing. I'm getting the message like there's a truth that you are trying to work through, maybe trying to accept something that has been difficult to accept. For some of you, there could be something that you're gonna figure out in the near future. So maybe a certain truth that has been kept from you, or maybe like something like a secret. Someone could come up to you with a secret, or with something that they've been meaning to tell you for some time. It could be a confession of some sorts. But that's kind of like the overall energy right now. If you are going through something internal, I do feel like there's a huge truth about yourself that is coming to light that you are going to be working through. But with that being said, let's leave that to the side for now, and let's see how this can resonate through the tarot. Let's see what messages we get from the tarot deck, you guys. As always, if you are here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment if you would want to. If at any point in the reading you hear something that resonates, I would love to hear. Yeah, guys, and stick around. I'd love to have you in the Earthly Soul community. The very first card that is popping up for you, my love, is the Three of Cups. I'm getting external energy from this. So again, somebody could be coming up to you with a secret. Someone is putting their trust in you for sure. I do feel like you have a lot of friends. Ace of Cups, look, there we go. A secret, almost like an outpour of emotions coming from someone. Someone is about to spill, collective. Someone is definitely about to spill something to you. Ooh, the King of Pentacles is popping up here. Could be an earth sign or somebody with earth placements. This could also be someone that's just very stubborn in general, or maybe they're not the type of person to really act out on emotions. So for you, this is going to feel very out of nowhere. It's going to feel very odd, almost like an odd energy. Like, is this even supposed to be happening? Like, what's going on? I keep hearing like glitch in the Matrix. A glitch. I don't know why I want to say that. Spirit guides, what else? Can you give us further details on what this entails? The Eight of Cups. I feel like, whoa, when did these cards face up? That's very odd. The Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I feel like someone is releasing something that they have been building up for quite some time now. Okay, with this Eight of Cups, I'm getting like an energy of somehow like this person is saying to themselves, I'm done holding it in. I just want to move past this. And I don't know what this confession may be, or this like revelation may be, but this person feels some type of like regret. I'm getting like a regretful energy here. The Eight of Pentacles, what did I say? This is something that has been kind of brewing in their energy for quite some time now. And I feel like they've come to a point where they're like, I can't hold it in any longer. And they're feeling guilty. They feel like they have to tell you something. Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, they've been keeping something in here. With the Page of Swords, this is almost like an energy of like, let's just get it over with. Like, let's just do it. Kind of like jumping into it blindly. I don't think this person has any idea how you're going to react to this revelation or to this secret that they're going to tell you. They're just doing it to kind of, I'm hearing, to clear their conscience. And yeah, Ace of Wands, to clear their conscience and start fresh. Because I feel like this person is going through quite an awakening right now. And you somehow you're like in that path. I don't know. Spirit, how does the collective play into this part? Like how, like where are you in all of this? The Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. You definitely have history with this person, for sure. There's history here. At one point, you could have acted as a very strong support system to this person, whether that be financial, emotional. For some of you, this could even be a person that you dated or that you were in a relationship with. But there's something here about like just something going like off road. Like something didn't go according to plan, and it was quite disappointing. So I don't know. That'll resonate with the way that it resonates for you. The Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck kind of confirms that too. It's like you could have had everything with this person, but something happened where it kind of just like tore everything apart and you had to move on. Why? Okay, Spirit, can we get an idea as to what this revelation is? The Four of Swords. Something coming to an end. Why is the Four of Swords here? Spirit. I don't know. With that Four of Swords, I'm getting, and I'm not trying to say that like, that someone has passed, but I'm just getting that energy of something or someone that has passed. The Seven of Swords. But there's also an energy of deception here. Like I said, it's like they're putting something to rest. It could have been a lie that they've been keeping from you. This person definitely wants to confess about something. I don't know. Maybe this person, if you were in a relationship with this person, it's almost something like they're going to tell you, oh, hey, like I cheated or something, like I lied to you about this. You know what I mean? Like there's a deceptive energy here that they want to clear. But I do feel like this person has done a lot of growing, and that's why they want to come forward and tell you something. Because, again, they want to clear their conscience, but they also still, feel guilty. It's like they feel for you. Which I don't think you really care about that much, to be honest, collective. But, I mean, I don't feel like you're gonna, receive it horribly. You're just gonna be like, okay. You know what I mean? Spirit, can we get a little bit on collective's energy in regards to this? Justice and the Lovers. What am I telling you guys? This, for a lot of you, this was a past relationship, okay? But there's this energy here of like, I knew it. You know what I mean? I feel like you knew this all along. And this person's going to come up to you like so clueless. They're going to think that they're dropping like a bomb on you, and you're going to be like, yeah, I knew, or I had some sort of idea. Or even if you didn't know, it's not going to really hit you that much. It's going to be like, well, yeah, you're mature enough to the point where like that that's just the way things played out, There's a reason why we're not together. There's a reason why you're not in my life anymore. If this person is, someone that you don't speak to as much. But again, the Lovers card, I cannot shake the feeling that this was a romantic relationship. What else? This card fell on the floor. And it is the Two of Cups. What am I saying? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Confirmation after confirmation. At some point, like I said, you felt like you could have a lot with this person. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There was a lot of love, a lot of stability, but something happened. And I don't really care too much about diving into what happened because the past is the past. You guys know what happened. But again, this is like a cycle that had to happen. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this had to be left behind. It just had to be left in the past. So, Spirit, can we get... I want to clear this energy because I keep feeling like this isn't what your purpose is right now. I feel like there's something else. You know what I mean? Like, this is what the reading is about, but there's something else on the side. There's something brewing. The Six of Pentacles. Judgment. I feel like you're about to receive good karma, collective. Good karma. Eight of Swords. You're about to be broken free from a cycle that has been keeping you held captive almost. Like, that's what I'm getting with the Eight of Swords. But at the same time, I feel like this could be something very mental. like a mental prison almost, because you see how like this person is like so trapped, but I mean not really. You know what I mean? So this could be like a mental prison that you've been keeping yourself in, but you finally closed this chapter. And I mean, somehow I'm getting the message that this person that is coming forward and kind of like giving you that closure, this could have to do with this. So the fact that they are coming to you again with that justice card, it's like they're supposed to come in, give you that closure, because that's going to give you the strength you need to move on for real this time. Not to move on from them romantically, but to move on in a healing way. Like this is what you needed in order to heal, because I feel like a lot of you probably blame yourself for whatever happened within this relationship. And this is going to help you realize that it wasn't your fault, that it's just the way that things needed to play out. And because of that, you're breaking a cycle. It's like the scales are going to be balanced now. You're going to receive good karma from this, because you're finally reaching like a point where you are fully healed from this specific lesson. And you're going to be set free, collective. Spirit, what else is coming after this? What else? Any other messages? The Tower. Whoa, you guys. Whoa, get ready. Get ready, because this is going to open up a whole new chapter for you. Okay? Things might start to really come down again. Okay? So prepare. I mean, that's all I can say really. Is like prepare, because I feel like a lot of things are about to change. A lot of things are about to change. I don't know, just the way that I'm hearing like the way that you view yourself and the way that you view the world, those ideas are they're going to be like, I'm like seeing like a bulldozer just crashing through a building. They're gonna be torn down. But this is a very emotional tower though. I'm not saying that your physical life is changing. It very much could, because we all know that when we change our inner world, our physical world changes with it. But that's not what I'm talking about. This is your inner world, your emotional. This is an emotional tower moment for you, okay? Expect to feel a little bit drained, okay, within the next few days, especially after this person approaches you and you get this news and you process these emotions. Expect to feel very drained, expect to feel very tired, and expect to not want to socialize as much, okay? So make sure that you give yourself the space to rest, and just fully recover, because you've healed, but now you need to emotionally recover and learn how to live in your new truth, okay? The Queen of Cups, what am I saying? This is definitely an emotional journey that you're about to go through. And the Seven of Cups, my love. And there are many different ways that you can take this now. I feel like the world is your oyster now. I feel like I said, your view of the world is going to change. I feel like you're going to start seeing so many opportunities in places where you thought there wasn't any opportunity to begin with. Like you're gonna start seeing, like before you looked at the doors and you thought they were locked, but now you've gained the courage to actually approach the doors and try to see if they were not locked, and you realize, holy wow, like they're unlocked. I can just open them and walk through them. And I think that is a very, very powerful realization for you to have right now, because I feel like there are a lot of things waiting for you. Collective, Page of Wands. Get excited, you guys. I do feel like this is very fiery, crazy, excited energy. But I feel like if we were, again, I don't want this to be super long. I feel like that's a whole other reading. So I'm gonna end the reading at this, you guys. Let me know if this reading resonated so far. This is freaking amazing. This is like a whole, I don't know why this reading feels like a movie. You guys, we're gonna pull your last oracle card. I always pull one in the beginning and one at the end. This is gonna be an energy that your spirit guides, that your angels want you to focus on for the next few days. And this is going to help you kind of, get to the point that you need to at the current moment, okay? And look at that. You're getting embrace uncertainty, all right? A lot of the times truths, they come at us like daggers, okay, my loves? They come at us at daggers, but you need to embrace that uncertainty. Embrace not knowing what's going to come next. And I promise you, once you put that trust in your guides in the universe is going to reward you with that. Like, look at that Six of Pentacles energy. That's literally you receiving your good karma, my loves, because you were open to the truth. You were open to healing, and you were open to moving on, and you're also open to trying and seeing if those doors are unlocked. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people even put the energy into like touching the knob, you know what I mean, and trying to see if the doors open. And because of that, they lose out on opportunities that were literally crafted for them, but not you, because you've come to a point where you have healed, and you are embracing that uncertainty, and you're curious, you know what I mean? So that is going to bring you so many rewards, my loves, and I'm so excited for you. And this is such healing energy. It's such a healing energy. It's not good and it's not bad. It's just new and you know, rejuvenated. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. But anyways, guys, we're gonna end the reading at that. I love you guys so much. Please let me know down in the comments if this resonated. If it resonated, please leave a dragonfly emoji. And of course, again, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. Go find me on TikTok, Earthly Soul Tarot. I post daily readings on there, my loves. And I love you so much. Have a great Tuesday. Well, that's the day I'm posting this, but this could be whenever. Have a great day in general. Okay? I love you so much. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next reading.